Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel. Bob with Home Service 80 here, back to this bus build. So, what you saw last time, microwave's all done, it's stained, header board all the way up, got that. We're going to go back to that project another day. But right now, what my plan is I bought this futon right here. This is going to be our couch. My goal was to make it to, because it's different size, you can go, but I think that's the most, or it's more straight up and down. But I'm thinking what I would like to do, is to go down in there and take that back and cut it off a couple inches. That way I can move it back for her. But Robin wants me to leave it the way it is, build legs and bracing underneath it, and keep it as a futon so we can actually take the whole thing, slide it out, and make it a bed if we need to. I said, we're the only two camping. Ain't nobody going with us with me, you, and the dogs. So that's how it works around here. She said, just in case. My dilemma with that is let's go from this side. If you look down, here's my dilemma. You see how far it sticks out from the counter. That's why I want to cut a couple inches off to get it back. That way it opens up more space in the middle. But I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to do what she wants me to do for now. And then we'll see how it is when she gets home. Because I will have her out here. So you can already see, I went through, because the original legs, actually there's one right here. See the difference? Tape measure was right here, and I can tell you the difference in the height is 6 inches. Reason for that is it's on top of the wheel well, kind of like when I did the toilet and all that. So I had to get it up, and besides that, futon sits so low to the ground with my bad back. If I sat on it, I'd never get up, or I'd have to roll over on the floor and then get up from the floor. I ain't into that no more. So I raised it up. Sits it's 20 inches. A normal couch is like 18-19 inches to the top of the cushion. I made this 20. Oh well, it's gonna work. That's all there is to it. It's gonna work. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get a measurement on the inside of the back or of the two corners, and then I'm gonna cut two. I believe I picked up 2x3s, and I'm gonna run them on the floor and up top across, and I'm going to put the, let's just take this. So here's the leg. So I'm going to take the 2x4s and I'm going to mount them to the sides here to make it flush with the front. So whatever panel I make from the front to cover it, it'll be perfectly square. And then what I'll do is I'll do that on the sides also. Put the top, bottom flush with here. So that way when I put a panel on there, it'll be good. But I'm not gonna run the legs as far back as possible, because actually I'm not even gonna secure it to the legs yet, in case I get the okay to cut the back off. But well, that's just, we'll wait and see what happens there. But the way that it's set up here in the front, so with this middle leg on the front two, it's gonna be up level here. And on the middle leg, it's actually going to sit behind a 2x3 for that, to give that a little bit more of a defined brace in the middle. Now I did add a brace in the back on the wheel well. The good thing is a little short stub 5.5, slid it up in there. But I will not mount it until find out tonight whether we're going to keep it the way it is and put felt on the bottom so it can slide out to make a bed, or if I'm going to cut it move it back to open up more space in the front. My biggest thing with the space is, got a special project going on up here in front of this wheel well, and actually part of the wheel well by the entry door. And it actually is going to stick out past the wheel well too, but it's only going to be about 2 to 4 inches. If that sticks out 2 to 4 inches, that's going to give you about this much room to walk between them. And that's why I'm trying to open up, move the couch back as much as I can. And still be able to, I like to, if I go back 2 or 3 inches, I'll still be able to adjust the back of the couch to more straight up and down or lean it back some. Robin's like, what if I got to sleep on it? There's plenty of room. You fit right on there. I said, why are you going to be going up there? Her excuse was because I snore. I don't know that. I don't hear it. So just go with that. So right now, we can get moving. I'm going to get some measurements. Get cutting. Okay. So is that where we want it? That's where we want it. That one. This one. That's where we want it. So let's see what our first measurement is. Now remember, whatever measurement I would take, both of them are going to be 55, 56, 56, and 3/8. Okay, let's go cut 2. Square. That's what we're talking about. Probably use that for one of the sides. Okay. Let me go get at least one leg. I put the one in the middle. So, let's do these. Get you out of the way. Boom, boom. I want to try to get it a smooth piece here. There we go. Quit moving. right, there we go. Now, alright, so let's take it, turn it around. Alright, you know, and before I do too much, let's get this. Actually, we can do that. Let's get this in the right place so we can see. Yeah, that side. Now, this side. That's it right there. We can back up just a hair, because why is that moving out here? Go there. There. Now, third. So this one, the center leg, and this is what I mean. I'm going to put it on the back side. Of the brag, or back side of the boards. Right in the middle, right where it's supposed to be. Let's see. That's the center. No. Come back. Let's make this a little bit right there. Now let's get some screws. I'll screw that in. Should make it all as one. That means I should get the measurement on that. Pull it out. And do it all. I think that's what I'm going to do. So, let's get you off. Oh! Okay. Not exactly the way I wanted it to go, but it got the job done. I gotta take that one off there too. Cause that leg ain't doing no good. Okay. So, and it'll give me a chance to sweep that up out of there. Because as Robin always says to me, clean, clean. And I mean, she yells at me. She'll have fun with that though when she sees what I say about clean, clean, clean. Okay. Let's just do it this way. So that's there. Little drill bit. Or drill bit. Yeah, little drill bit. Let's just do. Switch fits. Okay. So. what a stretch. No. Alright, that's good. Now this one. Let's get the first one in. That one was definitely cut on an angle. How far off that thing is. All right, this one first. All right, so I'm working on. It's all enclosed. That looks to be, get that there. Can actually secure it. Just in the middle. Let's see what kind of clearance I got. Well, anyways. So that's what I'm gonna do now. Until later. Robin won't be home until much later. So I'm going to leave it like that. That's going to be completed for today. And once I speak to her and show her, then we can finish it up. Okay, so I'm back real quick. And actually, before Robin even gets home, I'm going to put a panel. I'm going to put a panel. I've gone through all my... What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to use every piece of wood I got. So I got some wood that I want to put, I'm going to put on here. I cut it. I'm going to do it. Because the cheaper I make this build, the better off I am. So, we do this. Do I got short brads in or long? Long, of course. Don't even know what the short ones are. Must be I didn't get them out earlier. I thought I did. That's what I get for thinking, huh? I don't even know where my phone is. Oh, there it is. This package has been nothing but a living. Oh, let me sell. There we go. Get rid of it. Easy way. Okay, on the ground. Let's see, that's right at the edge. What's this one? And just a hair. Look at that. So, put a battery on. I'm only gonna put like 6 in there, just enough to hold it. Because if she comes home and don't like it, you know I gotta change it. What we had? Oh, that's that. Let's get out of the way for now. That way. Get it secured. Well, I got to get back up underneath there. So, like I said, not the brightest crayon in the box. But this way I can... She can see it when she gets home. So that's it. That's it for now. That was just a little add-on as the video ended. See you next time.